Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. Nearly Senior Citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this, another brand new day. Yes, indeed, another brand new day filled with hope and promise, delights and tortures. Thumbs up. Hopefully you're one of those people that's living a good life where you're not like chained to a wall in, a shed next to a coal brazier where a maniac is heating a machete over that brazier of coals, and when the blade is red hot is going to use it to peel the skin off of your body. Hopefully that's not you. If it is you, you're not watching this, in which case, but for everyone else who's not having their skin peeled off like a grape inside of a shack where they're chained to a wall, greetings. Hello. It's a good thing. I, of course, up at around 4:30 again, because I think Pavlovian training now with my gut, and the reason I say that is, have you ever felt what they call latchkey incontinence? It's not actual incontinence, but, you kind of have to go to the bathroom, and you're waiting to get home, like you're walking or you're in a car or whatever. And you're fine until you get to the door where you got to unlock the door. And then the closer you get to the bathroom, the harder it is to keep everything closed. In the ride, you were just able to keep things shut. But now that you're almost there, you're finding it a real struggle to keep everything from just blasting out. That's called latchkey incontinence. It's actually Pavlovian training. Your body knows you are coming to the bathroom, and so it's getting ready. You gotta retrain yourself if you don't want to have that happen. I've been waking up 4:30 now for every single day for a while with my gut waking me up with pain and then having to go downstairs to the bathroom and take care of issues. It may be simple Pavlovian training now, where my body has said, okay, well, it's about this time biologically, let's get things moving. Literally. So, yeah. Anyway, though, for the Shelton, Washington weather, plague, rat, and spider report, weather, of course, it's still going to be warm. It's warm. It's going to stay warm. Yay! Hopefully it'll rain semi-soon. Not when I have to go walkies, but we need rain. Water from the sky is good. And for the plague rat report, so many, it's not just in Shelton. It's not just in Shelton, Washington. So many people, I watch videos of just a wide range of stuff, and people talk about it everywhere, about how people are just pulling it down, only covering their mouths and breathing out of their noses all across the U.S. So, plague rat, I don't know what we're going to do. We're never going to get over this, especially since there was that, motorcycle meeting in Sturgis, Oklahoma, I think it was, where they have figured, based on what's happening and what's been going on in our healthcare system, that one meeting has infected at least 250,000 people in the United States and has cost, so far, at least $12 billion in healthcare damages. Yay! Thumbs up. And of course, for the spider report, downstairs, I don't see any spiders right now. But I think that's because they're all up here. When it comes to, when I walked in this morning, I don't turn on the big overhead light because it's dark outside and I don't want to confuse bugs more and have them come flying in at this place, for light, moonlight travel inward. So I keep the smaller light on, not the overhead light. I walked in, set some stuff down on the hamster cage lids over here, and then noticed that there was a weedle in the darkness. Turned on the light. Of course, a spider was there, so almost nose-bopped one of those things. I don't know why they dangle, but I moved it. Had to relocate a few baby spiders as well. Thumbs up for that. I think they're cute still. I just moved them over in that direction. Thumbs up for that. Now, for actual adult spiders, in that corner of the room, there appears to be a colony of like the smaller body, large leg length, spider type there. There's like 3 or 4 of them that are scattered around in that corner. Now, in the window and on that side-ish, there's a smaller colony of garden spiders. So what's going to happen? I don't know. Altogether, the spiders that I can see, there's about 5 or 6. Now, the spiders that you can't see, at least double that. They are everywhere. Thumbs up. Anyway, though, also, I have some things written down. Like some things I want to talk about, but then I never get to because I just zoom around with my thoughts and I forget to write them down. One thing, though, is I've written down because I don't like making concessions for my age or my physical ability. Even when I was using a walker, because I could not walk well because of everything that was happening. My hands barely worked and all my joints hurt. If I didn't have a walker for outside travel, I wasn't getting anywhere. I hated doing that. I didn't want to use a walker. I hate making concessions for any physical conditions or age or any such thing. Mostly because, it's like self-torture and self-hatred and all that. That's gotten a lot better, which is probably why, on the second half of the story. So the first half of my life, that's primarily what's going on. And I think primarily it's probably because of the deep depression and all that. I was probably just punishing myself from self-hatred. But since my legs have been having so many issues, I have continued just dressing the lower half of my body while lying on top of my bed. Because if I point my feet, I can feel the legs starting to cramp in my lower legs. Not as bad now that I'm just taking 1 magnesium tablet, but still, I don't want to risk it. Because if I point my toe too long or too hard, it starts to cramp up no matter what. And then the right leg, with my right upper inner thigh, with a binary cramping or not cramping muscle, I really don't want to take any risks with that. Because it is hell when that thing cramps up. Whew! So yeah, I've been lying down, bringing my feet up as best I can, putting on my socks that way. They do have tools and stuff that, like, there is a device that it's like a plastic edge this way, plastic edge this way. It's like half tubes. You put the sock over the tube, and then there's 2 rope pieces. You throw the thing down, you put it over your foot, pull up on the tube, it brings the sock up over your foot, and then it pulls the tube part out, and your sock's on your foot. If I just use that for a start, so that I wouldn't have to try and reach past my toes for my right foot, that would be good. But until I can get something like that, it's a little bit of a struggle, but I get it done. I could really afford to be more flexible on the lower half of my body. Quite frequently, when I injured myself in my back, like 2003-ish, I had to really stretch my hamstrings because if I kept my leg straight, trying to bring it out, it only went like that far. I could not bring it up any more than not very far at all because my hamstrings were so tight. They're not as tight now, but I can afford to make them looser and not as painful. So I got to work on that and other things. Life is life. Life is indeed life. Excuse me. Another really, really silly thing I wanted to talk about is this morning I had loaded up just some, I have on Firefox my entire YouTube subscriptions page where the home, not really the home page, but I'll open it up so that I have the subscriptions on the first tab, and then every tab that I want to watch from the videos that I want to watch open. So I'll have anywhere from 15 to 115 tabs of videos ready to watch. And I just go through my subscriptions list and go, okay, that one, 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 that one. On a busy day, I might just go through and click and open on tabs about 50, 60 videos. And then I go through and I watch those. One of them this morning, there is a mashup artist that I really like called DJ Cummerbund. And he posted a little silly video showing how he works on his digital audio workstation, the software for making songs, how it looked when he puts this thing together. And it is a Nickelback song, and it was only a minute long, and it was really cool because you could see the little software chunks of audio, and when it would play on the timeline as the little thing zipped by. It's a really funny song. Making fun of Nickelback. There's this one Nickelback song that's apparently the real lyrics go, I like your pants around your feet. So he took that and made the song lyrics. Now, I like your pants around your feet. I like your feet around your pants. I like your pants around your pants. I like your feet around your feet. I like pants. I like feet. Pants feet. And it really sounds like Nickelback is singing it. It is 4 minutes and some odd of that song just mutilated in that fashion, and it is awesome. The weird thing about his whole name is it's spelled cummerbund, like the cummerbund that you would wear if you're a guy and you're wearing the suit and you have a cummerbund. But he had, before his death, and I don't know how long before his death, but in the WWF, WWE, whatever it's called now, but back then there was this one, the fellow who did a lot of the announcing, Mean Gene, and so he did an intro for him going, DJ Cumberbund, but he pronounced it Cumberbund. So now whenever you have Mean Gene introducing it, it's DJ Cumberbund, spelled Cummerbund on the video as you watch it, so... He's very, very good. The only thing he does something that I both like and don't like, because he also edits his videos, not just the song part, but mashes together video parts to make them work as well. He'll put himself into the videos. And so, I mean, it's not a big thing. It's not a major thing. There'll be like one person that'll be dancing for the video, and then he'll green screen himself dancing next to them, tossing his cane from hand to hand. And I don't know how tall he is, but he's a slightly chubby guy, and he's got black hair that's longer, and this beard stubbly type thing. And I think it's cool that he does that, and it also irritates the living snot out of me that he does that. So I do not know how to best feel about it. Yay! Thumbs up for that. And then, of course, one of the things I've been posting a lot on Twitter lately is, for whatever reason, on there's a whole bunch of communities, but on Facebook there's one community they call it Nern posting, where they just do weird Elder Scrolls type memes. And one of them of late is because Sean Bean has been used so often in fantasy movies and in Elder Scrolls stuff. For whatever reason, people have been using Sean Bean and Martin, I can't remember his last name, in Oblivion, and just really going to town with this whole Wayne Priory, which is a location and part of your quest, with this Sean Bean stuff. So you got pictures of Sean Bean in a fantasy outfit with a bad person behind them with a sword, and then the caption underneath is, "Oh God, oh no, we should have gone to Wayne Priory." And just they're massively posting all of these Wayne Priory memes. It's another form of that postmodern Dada stuff, because a lot of them are funny because they're not funny. And that's why I like a lot of these things, where they're funny because they're not funny. And some of them, the not funnier they are, the more hysterical they are. Some of them are funny because they're not funny, because they're so horrific. You look at them and it's like you have to laugh or you're going to cry. So they're funny because they're intensely not funny. Which I've liked anti-humor like that my whole life. I've kind of been a postmodern Dada connoisseur from the beginning, even before such a thing. So thumbs up. Not even before there was such a thing. When I said that, I wasn't talking about postmodern Dada. I was thinking of the internet. I just didn't bother to say that. Thumbs up. And I've opened up 24 hours worth of comments in my community tab. I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people for having left me a comment in the last 24 hours. I'm not reading the comments. I'm just thanking you for having left a comment. Thank you. If I mispronounce the username, no disrespect is intended. I'm an American English speaker, and even though I count American Sign Language on the fingers of this hand with my depression, fibro, ADHD, and more, I'm sometimes lucky that I can remember my own name. Still, doing better all the time. Perfect Tragedy, thank you very, very much. James M, greatly appreciated. Just Sad, thumbs up. Air Medic, greatly appreciated. D's Nuts on your cake. Thumbs up and thank you. Calvin W. Boaz, thumbs up. And then we have R.P. Capel, thumbs up and thank you. The Guy, greatly appreciated. Miguel Jacob, thumbs up and thank you. We have Kim Fraga. I'm not quite sure how to interpret the comment, but thank you. Francisco Valdez, greatly appreciated. We have Lika, thumbs up. Killian Heavey, greatly appreciated. Marzus, M-A-R-Z-U-S-S, thumbs up and thank you. We have AKS Sigma Team, thumbs up. And Marco Alfonso, greatly appreciated. Adrian Bryan, good to see you. We have Christopher Thomas, thumbs up. There is Resurrected Nightmare. I'm really wondering if you've been a bot or are a bot now. Your comments to me just, they're not reflecting like anything out of the videos. We have Mr. Greatly appreciated. Luca, thumbs up. Moist Cornbread. Thank you. Expert Vex, thumbs up and thank you. We have Luca Faria, thumbs up and thank you. And last but not least, Chase Hillier, greatly appreciated. You get me out of my head, into the world, dealing with real people. Definitely a thumbs up. If you could check out my various links down below, I have Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com. If you could donate to my GoFundMe campaign, or become a Patreon.com patron like one of these beautiful and awesome people, that would be beautiful and awesome. And if you'd like to help me out without sending money to one of those two places, I have a PayPal link down below. And if you'd like to help me out without sending money, I have an Amazon wish list link as well, with things like cat food, hamster bedding. If you could check it out, that would be very cool. Now, do not feel obligated. I do not feel entitled. And if you cannot donate, or you simply do not donate, I take all good wishes and I deposit them in the bank of my heart, where I will draw interest. So thank you very much. If you could toss me a like, I appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence, a definite thumbs up. And of course, if you could subscribe to the channel and hit that bell, that would be very cool, greatly appreciated. And, I would understand if you did not wish to, but if you are down with it, I will do my best to keep you entertained from now until literal end of time. Or at least until I die. Thumbs up for that. Hopefully it'll be a long time and not like later this afternoon. So I got this video, and I have another video I need to edit and render, so hopefully I'm not going to fall asleep today. I tend to do that, and that just destroys my motivation. Hypoxia, lack of oxygen to my brain. Thumbs up! Oh, gosh, excuse me. That's what happens when you drink carbonated beverages and then aren't able to burp it all up before you start recording. Oh, thumbs up for that. You take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, my friend, and that is a very good thing. Practice your social distancing. Wear a mask, please, please. And of course, wear a mask, practice your social distancing, practice self-care, indeed, and Black Lives Matter, and justice for everyone that the black-booted, brown-shirted fascist thugs keep brutalizing and murdering. I keep saying murderling. I don't know why, but you take care.